Hello again, welcome back for another daily Bind of Isaac Repentance. It is September 4th, 2024. Hello. Well, I guess we're going to be wrapping up this run, huh? See here, CKE3 302Y. Yeah. It's because I pressed the button wrong again. You know what? Maybe it's just meant to be, right? Also, like, when I pick it up, those hearts, it causes, like, the fart attack, right? And because I've got, like... Do I have another freaking... Oh, okay, I was gonna say. As a result, it, and I have the fire tears or whatever, it's converting... Converting those fart attacks into, like, fire shots each time I pick up a penny. That's a little excessive, don't you think? Okay, well, let's just dump the shit out of a box here. Alright, and then, we'll just re-roll stuff here. Yeah, I figured that's gonna happen. Whatever. You know, whatever. Like, I was getting kind of bored anyways. It wasn't much of a challenge. And, like, I could have made it into a challenge if I didn't mess up those R keys. And I guess it's a good point, too, now, to say if I'm going to break the game, don't pick up the orb thing. Otherwise, that's going to cause even more issues when it comes to... say, oh, I can't do any more, huh? That's cool. When it comes to, say, let's go for this. Like breaking runs, you know? Like doing unlimited R keys kind of thing, you know? Like, if I had the echo chamber and I did the things properly with, actually, you know what? I might just try to re-roll the machine. Just... Well, no, it probably wouldn't even matter, right? Because we don't have our key anymore. Can't get death certificate anymore. It's inevitable. I thought that was like an item at first there. Yeah, it's just kind of pointless, so to speak, right? I don't know why I'm trying here. Oh, there is an item. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Damocles. Well, I can technically take Damocles here. 45 cents for bullshit. Okay. So there is some items left, but it's becoming extremely difficult to find everything. Anyways, what I've been up to today. Quite a few things. Got a haircut. Beard cut. I was a little skeptical with them doing the right thing with it or something, but no, they did a pretty good job for the most part. They were new there. Only 2 people were working there too, so I guess some people left, they said, and like I did a check-in, right? And then it's like it's getting close to my time to come in and whatever, you know, because it's got like a list with like all this other stuff or whatever. And kind of find out later on, it was like pushed back even more and more, you know? And so... Oh, wow, look at all this stuff we got here. Oh, let's get this. It's probably useless because we got explosive tears and a bunch of damage. Whatever. It's just fun to have, right? It's fun to be like, hey, I got this thing too. Even though I just like gonna pretty much ignore it. I don't even need to do anything here. Anyways, so I was like, holy shit, look at all that stuff. So it was like, it's getting closer. Got to like 50 minutes, and then it jumped to 100 minutes all of a sudden. which has never happened the years that I've been to this, like, hair salon place. I think I've been going there since, like, 2019, possibly 2018 or something. And so, this was, like, the first, right? And I was kind of thinking to myself, well, it sounds like people were leaving or whatever the deal was. And sure enough, that was the case. People were leaving. I don't know, like, why they were leaving. I don't know if they were quitting or something. I just don't know. Because they were talking about multiple people leaving, so that's highly unusual for a hair salon place. Especially getting closer to the closing time or something, you know, in the afternoon. I don't know, but anyways. And then it took even longer because it kept getting pushed back the time for some reason, too, more and more. Until it took like 2.5 hours after I checked in that I was going to get my hair cut. And it was supposed to be, well, originally when I signed in, it was supposed to be like under an hour. So it took 2.5 hours to kind of get through all that. Now, if I would have checked in much later, it would have been over a 2-hour wait. Then I had to, like, fight to get through the whole, like, check-in system because they only have limitations of so many people that could check in, I guess. Well, I mean, it's actually tied towards the limitations of time, right? If it's over 2 hours of time, if it's at the 2-hour mark or something, you can't check in. And that's all programmed by the franchise, like, company, whatever, you know, whatever thing. And so, yeah, so you have to kind of fight it if you're trying to check in during the busier time of the day. And so, like, after I checked in, and then I checked about a half an hour on a different on the same website, but on a different browser or whatever, because it doesn't have, like, the cookie data or anything like that. It was saying over 2 hours already. So, I got in there. I got in, let's see, about a couple hours before closing, so that's not terrible, but I didn't like waiting that while, but I mean, I guess to be fair, if I did it in the morning, I would have probably got it done a lot sooner, so there's that. But I've been so busy today, too. Like, I was having issues with my drain. I had to call maintenance, and I'm pretty sure maintenance is probably going to, like, contact me for billing or something with it, which I don't think it's going to be that bad, but it's going to kind of just suck, you know? I was having some drainage issues for my shower. And I was thinking to myself, well, maybe it was because these new people moved into the building that they probably flushed something they shouldn't have flushed. Because that's happened a few years ago before. And it's all tied into the sewer system and all that. And so come to find out, when maintenance came, it was actually hair that was down in the drain, which was mine. So that's why I was saying, like, I'm probably going to be responsible for paying the maintenance order, which is fine, I suppose, because... And then they did recommend me, though, about, like, getting, like, a snake thing or whatever. Plastic snake thing you can buy and all that. So I did actually order that recently. So I can deal with that. It's interesting, though, like, the years I've showered in there and all that stuff, like... Didn't have any issues with hair clogging the drain or something, so. I mean, time will tell tomorrow morning, like, when I try out the shower again, that if that was the case or not. I'll take their word for it for now. Filled with so much luck here. Yeah. So I had to wait for maintenance, and then it kind of explained the maintenance with that and stuff like that, you know. Then I had to go grocery shopping. Had to get a new, whatever thing. It's like for lathering or whatever, for soap. It makes it easier for lathering. Holy shit, look at that. Oh no, that's a different card, never mind. I was gonna say, that's just the same lover's card that keeps popping up. Yeah, I got some groceries tonight. Had to get like a thing to, you know, replace the other thing for lathering soap and stuff. It actually works very well. Like, I've considered it in the past to getting this thing years ago, right? And like, my mom used to have it, you know, for herself and all this other stuff. And it exfoliates like your skin and all that stuff. It's fairly cheap to get. Not fairly cheap. It's cheap. You know, it's a little over $1 or $2 or whatever. And you just spend the money for that, and you throw it out the next month because of the skin cells. And it exfoliates like your skin. Takes off dead skin. And my acne actually got a lot better over time. I haven't been having so many issues. So kudos to that. Breakfast or breakfast, that's cool. And that guy, I don't care who it is, because I'm going to win anyways. See, with having that thing come down on me like that, gives me the greatest chance to gulp those trinkets that I already have in my inventory. 2 luck. Where the fuck am I getting that? I didn't pick up a luck upgrade. That one's good. All right, can I get out? Thank you. Like, the pendulum's gonna come down here, right? But I've got so many lives. I've got so many things going on here. Like, I am not concerned the slightest. We're gonna go to the beast fight just to kind of wrap things up, you know? We pretty much did most of everything. Not everything, but most of everything. With these reruns and runs with reruns and runs with runs and getting the runs from runs. Gotta run. By the way, I seen the trailer for Minecraft movie. I am not impressed with it. It looks cursed. Well, we'll see if it's gonna get just as much of a reception as when the preview of Sonic first came out and people were like appalled by the cursed hedgehog. Then they had to change it. Because like the animals and stuff like that just look derpy as hell. Cursed. Jack Black is just starring as Jack Black. I mean, spoilers. There's no acting. And there's nothing there. Okay. Well, I know we kind of hit the deep shit of things here with our run. I was expecting more, man. Wow, nothing. I might as well grab that. And you know what? Modeling clay actually is pretty darn good here, because it can actually further boost stats with our rock bottom. Because random rooms, it gives you passive items, passive items. Those passive items could be stats or whatever. Now, like, at this context of things, like, it's useless. Because we're so powerful here, like, we don't even have to do shit, and we can just, like, kill shit with a sneeze. Or like COVID. No, that'd be like the Black Plague, let's say. How about that? Black Plague of back then, not now, because we've got antibiotics for that. Unless you're taking so many antibiotics that, like, you know, your body doesn't respond to them as much as they used to be. Well, that'd be, I guess it'd be technically sepsis. I don't know if sepsis would be like a form of, I don't know. Like, I guess it's a form of infection. It's not necessarily Black Plague. Maybe you still do you just keep the virus? I mean, I imagine you keep the virus, right? With like the main virus with like the sepsis, its own kind of different infection. Because it doesn't just like, oh, I'm gonna fuck off and be like, here's your sepsis. No, I don't think that's how the body works. But I'm not a doctor or anything like that, you know. I'm not here, you know, recommending you to go and buy cigarettes because it's good for you or anything weird like that. Actually, that was outlawed decades ago, and there's a consensus that tobacco's bad for you. I know, I was just being a smart ass here. Let me have my urges of being a smart ass. Look at all these items in here, by the way. Shit I can't have. I mean, I can't have, but it's just like, shit I don't want. Get out of my face! It's cursed me once again. Check this out. We opened the door for free. I didn't even gulp that trinket. That's like a miracle. Now I know, it's not like, oh, it's guaranteed, you know, lol. I get that. You know, let's fucking do it, you know. There's no more items. There's nothing to prove here. Other than, like, my superior powers. Now I gulped it. I get it, I'm powerful, lol, you know. Oops. Uh-oh, I crashed it. I crashed it! I was wondering when the fuck I'm gonna do that. Okay. Well, here we go. I didn't even fire. Must have been something in the room that causes some kind of interference. Like a skull boy or whatever. 3 hours and 15 minutes. Holy cow. What? What? Okay. Wait a minute. What the fuck? Don't you do this to me. Don't you do dirty to me. I've got a fucking streak. Doesn't make any sense. have not done that, even though we didn't put instructions in the son of a bitch thing. I think, to be fair, it was just an entrapment is what it is. They wasn't meant for, like, people to be like, oh, yeah, actually, don't do that, you know? It's not good. Lol. Look at this. We keep dropping that. All right, it's gone. Like, we need any more things. Like, nothing's gonna, like, step us here. Like, yeah, the thing could come down, be like, but it's like, so what? Like, we have a backup plan, too, not just with the lives. It'd be like, oh, yeah, by the way, I've got, like, 6 or 7 breakfasts. You know? I could just, like, pop the thing when I go down. When that thing comes down to get me. Oh, at first I thought that was the pendulum thing. The Damocles. I thought that was the thing that was trying to come after me. This thing's gonna happen every time I go up floors, right? I think that's how this was gonna work. Okay. Oh yeah, we can go through these. Well, that's pointless. Just kidding. We're not gonna go through those. I thought I heard a death animation, a death sound or something. Why am I even going in there for? Oh, I know why. Yeah, I think that should cover, like, my entire health span and then extra tipping myself with that. Yeah, I think that's gonna be plenty. I don't want to go up there. I keep having this urge to go in there. I like how I kept this fucking double active card this entire time and didn't even find a way to use any reason to use it. Oh no, I lost my perfection that didn't do dilly shit for me after I dropped it, because, like, you know, I kept the stats. Somebody stop me. I'll admit, though, this thing coming down over and over again is kind of irritating to the piss. Giving me the piss. It's taking the piss. Piss. Up we go. Pisserine. Maybe it's pisserine. I'm so desensitized to things right now here. We're skipping so much freaking Isaac lore. Oh, we crashed it again. Well, you know, these things tend to happen. Due to technical difficulties, we're going to have to be delaying this run a little bit. Totally not my fault for picking up all those dangerous items to break the game. Get the fuck out of there. I like how the troll bombs drop and then they go off, but then some of them don't go off, even though, like, all of them supposed to not go off because we have, like, the scissors. Like, the run is broken as fuck. It's giving me contradictions I didn't think they would even exist. And we got all these cluster of, like, dudes here that are, like, surrounding me, both blocking my view, and I like too right there, by the way, that box that I was going to crack open. I did crack open, went from a trinket to, like, a consumable. That's cool. I mean, I don't really need this stuff, I guess, but I was just pondering why. Why now? Why do this little misdeed to me? What have I done to you? See, I haven't even used my full potential here with these rooms going up. You know, we could just, like, give you all this fucking money. Except, like, okay, there we go. Why do I just pass through? I think you paid out because you know I am so rich. Oh, look at that. Wow, look at this. That's just something. There we go. Let me free. Well, where the fuck? Oh, I see. Try to keep me trapped here. All right. Yep. It's to be expected, you know. Oh, that's why I can't pick up the red hearts because I got the trinket. Whatever. And the thing comes down again. It's like, oh yeah, out of bed. Uh-huh. Actually, can we... That's crazy in here. I guess I got it maxed out. Wow, breakfast, woohoo! Important meal of the day. Shit. Alright. Alright, let's just, like, finish this. I didn't even do shit. I didn't even fire in this room. He just, like, insta-died. It's like, fuck this. Bye. Yeah, that slow thing there. There we go. Everybody gets a better breakfast. Okay, this looks pretty nice. What stage are we at? I don't know. I think we're still a horseman stage. Good riddance. Yeah. That was war. So that means we got death now and then momsikins. Oh, Magician card, thank you. And Death's dead. You didn't even know if Death actually came around or not, you know? He could, yeah, I know he made that Death sound and he was next in line, but I'm just saying. He could just very well be just gaslighting me this whole time. What? Oh, there's that item. I can't get it. Somehow I didn't get hurt going down in the lava. See you in hell, mummy.
Then suddenly,
the sky's cracked open. That was a long run. Well, I'll take that 9th victory. It was just, like I said before, it was just like getting more and more strenuous with putting up with that run because it was just like getting more and more boring, you know, very quickly. Anyways, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.